in this page, this is the book of Sirah, Sirah ibn Hisham. Sirah means the life of Muhammad, the story of the life of Muhammad. And this is the official government website of Saudi Arabia. I wish I can find the page in English so you can read with me. But I don't think ever the Muslim will translate the book. But anyway, the chapter name, Imtihan Khadija Burhanul Wahi. The proof of Khadija, or how she examined the inspiration of Muhammad. If you read in this page, we will see something very funny, extremely funny, about how Muhammad, he proved to himself that he's a prophet. Until this time, Muhammad, he is seeing things, but he don't know that he's a prophet. In here you will see, those who speak Arabic, and especially Muslims, you can read with me. Muhammad, he came to his wife, and he told her that he is seeing someone. So she told him, okay, tell me when you see him, let me know. قالت فإذا جاءك فأخبرني به. If he came to you, let me know. Then Jibreel, he came. So what Khadija did to prove to Muhammad that this is an angel? Let us see. She said to her husband, Muhammad, my cousin. In the Arabia, they call the husband my cousin, because they used to marry from their cousins. My cousin, go and stand in the top of my left leg, and sit in the top of my left leg. The Prophet, he went and he sat in her left leg, like a little baby. This is funny. Then she said, do you see him? Which means the angel, because he is the one is seeing the angel. Khadija, she cannot see him. Only Muhammad, he can see him, which is very weird, huh? This is a magic. So even in here, this is a proof that nobody saw this angel except Muhammad. As you see, he is in the same room with Khadija, but the only one he see that thing, it is Muhammad. She said to him, do you see him? He said, yes. Then she said, okay, go and move and sit in the top of my right leg. My right leg. Then she said, do you see him? The Prophet, he went and he sat in the top of her right leg, and she said to him, do you see him? He said, yes. Then she said, go and sit in the top of me. And she took off her clothes. And the Prophet, he sat in the top of her after she took off her clothes, and she said to him, do you see him? He said, no. She said, good news, my cousin, glory to Allah. This is an angel, but not a Satan. Look at this magical way to discover that this is an angel, this is not a Satan. How? By her asking her husband to sit in the top of her left leg, then to sit in the top of her right leg, and then she asked him to sit in the top of her after she did it strip, and then she asked him, do you see him? He said, no. Oh, this is an angel. This is the only proof for Muhammad that this is an angel. It was his wife's legs, and he sitting in the top of her in the position of sex, then taking off her clothes, and this is how he and she found out that this is an angel. The whole religion of Islam is based in the legs of his wife, and he and her in the position of sex. And if you ask Muslims, okay, how Khadija proved that this is an angel? The scholar, they will say, because if it was an angel, if it was not an angel, if it was a Satan, he would love to stay to watch a naked woman. Angel he left because he saw a naked woman? Man, this is a very shy angel. So what if she's naked? Adam and Eve, they were naked in front of angels. What a big deal. They get shy. Like what? The angel will get excited, will get horny when he see a naked woman? What they are talking about? So this is the only dummy proof Muhammad or Muslims, they have that their prophet, he saw an angel. because of his wife's legs and his wife doing striptease and his wife asking him to sit in the top of her. And in here we will ask ourselves, from where Khadija she did find this discovery method to discover if this is an angel or not? And the funny, guys, there's in the hadith, Muhammad, he said, if you hear the rooster screaming, it's mean the rooster, he saw an angel. If you see the donkey screaming, it's mean that the donkey, he saw a Satan. This is mean that Muhammad, he don't have the skills of a rooster or a donkey. Because if the donkey, he will scream when he see a Satan, it means a donkey, he can recognize Satan. If a rooster can scream when he see an angel, this is mean a rooster, he can recognize angel. But as you see, Muhammad himself, he cannot recognize Satan from angel. So rooster and donkey, they have more skills and they fit to be prophets more than him. Because as you see, they can recognize who is the angel and who is the Satan. But how Muhammad, he proved to himself that he's a prophet? It was the legs of his wife. Let us continue to something else. Sahih al-Bukhari, the book of dream interpretations, and by the way, the translation in here is very fast because it's called Kitab al-Ta'bir, expressing yourself book, not interpretation of dreams. But anyway, Muslims' translation is what they want. And here you will see that Muhammad, when he saw something in the cave, someone in the cave, that someone supposedly is the angel Jibreel. The angel came to him and asked him to read. The prophet replied, I do not know how to read. The prophet added, the angel cut me forcefully and pressed me so hard that I could not bear it anymore. And then he released me. And again he asked me to read. Guys, the angel came to Muhammad, said to him, read. The prophet, he said, I do not know how to read. The angel, he started squeezing him. Like until he's going to crush him. What is that for? You are an angel. He is a prophet, supposedly. Is going to be delivered a message from God. Why you are squeezing him? Are you trying to get something out of him by squeezing a liquid or something? Until now, we cannot understand why this angel want to squeeze Muhammad when the order had nothing to do with squeezing. You are asking him to read, not to jump, not to carry, not to go with you. Then he released me, and then again he asked me to read, and I replied, I do not know how to read. Read with me, please. I do not know how to read. Where open, he cut me again and pressed me. Second time, till could not bear it no more. He then released me and asked me again, read. But again I replied, I do not know how to read. Or, what shall I read? Look at this, guys. In here, if you go and see and ask Muslims, what the angel was saying to Muhammad, read, is it read? They say, no, he was saying to him, recite. And here, guys, in this story, we will see that Muhammad, he exposed himself simply by doing the following. If the angel knew that Muhammad, he cannot read, why he's saying to him, read? This is number one. Don't you know he cannot read? Unless Allah want to make a miracle and make him read. But as we know, as Muslims, they say, Muhammad, he died and still he cannot read. So there is no point from saying read to a man, he cannot read. Unless you are an ignorant, you do not know that he don't know how to read. And Muhammad in here himself, he's saying, I do not know how to read. And not only that, he say, what I shall read? Are you ignorant? Somebody coming to you and say to you, read. Muhammad saying, what I shall read. I do not know how to read. And what I shall read? Like, do you have a book with you? Makes sense. And here you will see the angel squeezing him again over and over. And he is saying to him, read in the name of your Lord. Guys, this is something very funny. In the name of your Lord, read. Did Muhammad learn how to read? It's an order from Allah to read, but Muhammad still, he cannot read. So what the point of saying read when there is nothing for him to read?